Hey everyone, how are you? It's Marla. This is what I call one of my very quick early bird special, My Perceptions reviews. And the reason I call it that is number one, I'm filming this at 4:45 in the morning. And number two, it's a My Perceptions review because it's kind of my perceptions of a product, how I feel about it and how it relates and if it has any meaning in my life. But this is a My Perceptions review of lip glosses that I really, really love. I love the Buxom lip glosses. These are just some of my favorites. I love the way they feel. I love the way they smell. I love their colors. I just kind of love everything about these lip glosses. And I think, you know, it was funny. I thought back and I can't remember why I purchased this kit, which is kind of sad. But I think the main reason that attracted me to this is number one, I like the Buxom glosses, and number two, this was a kit of kind of the mini glosses, and these are so great for traveling, or I carry a little tiny purse with me because of my fibromyalgia. I don't like the shoulder strap over my neck. And these are great to just kind of pop in a little wallet or in a small purse so you have a lip gloss during the day. I just really like how small and compact these are. I like small, compact things sometimes, and these fit the bill. But the colors of these are the nudes and brights. I know everybody on the internet has been talking about these on YouTube, but I really like these. So I thought what I would do is I would just do a quick kind of show and tell to show you what these colors look like on kind of my pigmented lips to just give you some idea. But again, to sing the praises of the Buxom glosses. I have these, and I think I also have two other of the large full-size Buxom glosses, but these are great. I love these. So these are the nudes and brights. This is the 6 mini full-bodied lip gloss set. Nudes are in the names Yes You. I think it's Moi, M-W-A-H, and Dolly, which I already have Dolly in another full size. Strut It, Pucker Up, and Cha Cha Cha. The brights are the limited edition. So what I'll do is I will take each one out of here. I'll wipe the lipstick off that I have on right now and show you what these look like on my lips. I am going to start out with the brights first, and I will start with Cha Cha Cha. And this is the shade of Cha Cha Cha. On my hand, if I rub it, it looks like this. And you can see kind of how pigmented my lips are. So I'm going to put this on my lips and let you see what Cha 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 looks like on my pigmented lips. Nothing else on but Cha Cha Cha. All right, one coat of Cha Cha Cha, really nice. I just love the feel of Buxom glosses. They feel like they just adhere to your lips. They just don't feel like really super runny glosses that just are kind of running all on the outskirts of the line of your lip. I really love these. So this is a great shade if you like kind of more of a, I don't know, it's like kind of like a reddish, I guess, but not like a cherry kind of red. Love, love, love these. And the smell, you know, I really don't notice any smell of this whatsoever. Nothing. I mean, some glosses smell so kind of like medicine-y or like they're full of chemicals, but I don't notice any smell on this. So love this shade. So let me go to the next bright shade. The next shade I am going to put on that is from the brights is called Strut. And this is what Strut looks like. If I put some of this on my hand, I'm going to put it right above the Cha Cha Cha. Very pretty, kind of like almost a purpley pink. Is that what you would call that? I'm so bad at descriptions of things. And then I'm going to put Strut on my lips. I don't really smell anything with this one. Either my nose is not working today or what, but I really don't detect anything. That's Strut. So Strut is also a really kind of very pretty color, very wearable like this also. That's what Strut looks like. And on to the next one. And the last of the brights is the one called Pucker Up. This one's a little tougher for me to wear, but I can still get by. It's not one of my favorite colors, but it's still usable because it's kind of more of like kind of a deep purplish color, purpley lilac color. That's what it looks like in the container. And Pucker Up is the top one right here. You can see it's a little similar to the Strut, but just a little bit more on the purplish side. Okay, and on my lips, it looks like this. So again, it's still very wearable shade, great little bright, and just a great lip gloss. I love the way these feel on my lips. So we have gotten through the brights. Now let's work our way into the nudes. Now the nudes are a little bit tougher for me to wear because I have a very light olive complexion, and a lot of times nudes make me look very drained, like I'm a corpse. So let's see what some of these nudes look like on me. Again, I already do have the Dolly, which I like, but I've never tried before the Yes You and the Moi. So let's get to the nudes. I have my naked lips again, and we are going to try, let's first try the Yes You, because I think this color, I haven't tried this one yet on. I have a funny feeling this color is probably going to be the least wearable for my skin tone, but let's take a look and see. So I cleaned off my hand also because we're just doing the nudes now, and this is what the shade looks like in the bottle. And on my hand, Yes You looks like that. You can hardly see it. It's very nude. I consider this kind of a true nude. Sometimes companies refer to nudes and they have like a lot of color. This to me is a true nude. Hardly anything there. And let me see what it looks like on my lips. This one is probably going to be my least favorite. I think probably the main way I would wear this is if I had a really smoky eye or a lot of eyeshadow on, but because I don't have any eyeshadow on and then I put this on, I look kind of like there's no more meat. There's no more Marla there. If I do wear this, I think I could get by with it with a really dark eye. So I still do like this shade, but this is what Yes You looks like on the lips. Just two more to go, and this one is the Moi. This has a little bit more color in than the Yes You. This is what it looks like in the bottle. And on my hand, I will put Moi above the Yes You. So the Moi is the one on top, has a little bit more color than the Yes You. And I will put the Moi on my lips. That's what Moi looks like on the lips. This is a great color, especially again, I think I probably would like this if I had a little bit more eyeshadow on, but I could get by with this without, but I don't have any eyeshadow on right now. This is kind of how I go most days out. No eyeshadow on, just mascara, and especially when I was originally filming this at 5 o'clock in the morning, this is about it for me. But not a bad color, really kind of another very wearable nude. I mean, I really love almost all of these. I love all of these in this little kit. So I only have one more to go. It's the one I wear all the time already. It's called Dolly. So let me just take this off and put Dolly on. Last but not least, Dolly. This is a great shade also. This is what it looks like. A little bit more pigment than the other two. Dolly is the one on top. And then on my lips, Dolly on the lips. I like this color also. It's a very wearable shade for me. Nice nude. I can get by with this without any eyeshadow on. So all in all, even though I sort of bought this kit on a whim because I just like buxom glosses, I am really pleased with this purchase. Love all these glosses, and because they are so small, they're just great for sticking in a purse or traveling with. Great blushes. Great. That's what happens when you film at 5 o'clock in the morning. Great lip glosses. Hopefully this was a helpful My Perceptions review. One thing I did want to mention, I know last week I did my castor oil beauty secret video. I wanted to mention one more thing that I have been using this little product for. This baby is going to be in my favorites for this month because I have been using this for everything. One thing that I didn't mention that this castor oil can be used for that has worked out so wonderfully for me is I get really dry hands, dry cuticles. A lot of it I think it's due to because of my thyroid disease. Even though my thyroid's controlled, I still get extremely dry skin and dry fingernails. What I do with the castor oil is I take any hand lotion, one of my favorites, I put it on my hand, and then I put a couple drops of the castor oil, not more than a couple drops even, all in with the cream, rub it all together, and then massage it into my hands and into my cuticles. By doing that, if I use the straight castor oil on my fingernails, it's just so thick. It's kind of almost uncomfortable because it's so greasy. But if I actually just drop it in with my hand cream and rub it in that way, it lubricates my hands so well, moisturizes them. But the most amazing thing is it really does a great job at softening up my cuticle area. It just makes my hands, I don't know, it's really just done a great job with my cuticles, makes that area so soft. And any kind of little cuts or scratches I had in that area, for example, I was using the clippers, which I shouldn't have been doing, and I clipped my cuticle and I had a little cut there, and I was rubbing this in, and within like 2 days, the whole area just seemed like it healed up super fast. I don't know. I just cannot stop singing the praises of this castor oil. It's great stuff. It can be used for so many different purposes. So good tip, mix it in with your hand cream, your hand lotion if your cuticles are dry, and it really does a great job at conditioning your nails. Hopefully this was helpful for the day. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye from Marla.